here at Gorham Airport in Gorham, New Hampshire with Ray Cotenoir. That's the way I'm going to pronounce it because I didn't take French in high school. And Ray is a drone pilot with AVSAR, and that's the Androscoggin Valley Search and Rescue. And here's Ray here.
Hi, folks.
And he's going to give us a demonstration of the drone that the Randolph Foundation recently granted them monies for. So we're going to talk about that and see how it works, and then just get a few questions answered.
In responding to a search and rescue mission, we have to have documentation on hand. The four here are just the drone registrations, and the two up above are our two certified pilots. Those are actual pilots' licenses. And we have a two-way aviation radio for situational awareness. We can also contact a pilot in an emergency if there was a situation that a manned aircraft pilot should be made aware of. And we also have apps that will check the weather. We'll also check the airspace we're flying to make sure that there are no temporary flight restrictions. So, yes, this aircraft is capable of flying in really adverse weather. High winds, probably up into about 35 miles per hour. We can fly in a driving rain, and a lot of pilots have flown in snow. So this is the only drone capable of doing this. This thing is pretty much waterproof, and the controllers are waterproof. So we can be standing out in the rain as well. We don't have to be undercover. Taking off.
Taking off.
So off we go.
Wow, so the red that I'm seeing on screen, those are the heat signatures?
Yep.
Wow, looks pretty.
That's at 200
pretty zoomed in.
per 200 power zoom.
Wow,
Optical and digital zoom, kind of a hybrid.
that's incredible.
So an injured hiker, it could be a small child roaming around out in the woods, and we can immediately radio those coordinates to Fish and Game or any other emergency response. Could be a local fire department, it could be police. And we can fly the drone to those exact coordinates and get an eye in the sky and report back what we're finding. Or we're capable of doing a live transmission to Fish and Game, and they would be able to see on their laptop inside the cruiser exactly what's going on out there.
Wow.
And then this is an autonomous return to home. Press and hold this.
Return to home. Landing.
And a lot simpler, it's just the speaker. So we can put in a pre-programmed message, and then things like, raise your right hand if you can move, raise your left hand if you're injured. So again, the eye in the sky can speed up the time and the resources needed. So you're not sending 20 people out and they're not quite sure where someone is. We can spot them. So we can also redirect teams around obstacles that might be unsafe for them to come in from. So maybe have them go around a swamp. Maybe there's a cliff that no one can see, and we can save a lot of time and actually save a lot of funds. Black Hawk helicopters are a lot more expensive to run per hour than a drone. So this will get more eyes in the sky, faster deployment time. Another wonderful accessory that's available is a delivery system that can be anchored to the drone, that we can control from the remote. We can have the drone bring in a small first aid kit, a radio, a cell phone, a vital piece of equipment. Sometimes it's just a headlamp, and someone could get that lamp and get themselves out of the woods without getting an entire rescue team out for something so simple. So the uses are varied. Surf Rescue uses these to deliver personal flotation devices. Yeah, this is part of our entire program. We have 3 drones all total: a training drone, a small backpackable thermal drone, and then this is the large all-weather thermal drone. The thermal properties probably being the most important thing, as well as all-weather capability. The hours that have been volunteered for education, training, and responding are 100% AVSAR funded and or volunteer hours, and the volunteer hours are certainly in the hundreds of hours at this point. So this is one piece, one very critical piece of the entire program. And we are already live and being called out by New Hampshire Fish and Game, local fire department, and the Randolph Foundation for rededication of Durand Lake.
Right. That wasn't a search and rescue.
Yeah.
So Ray, on behalf of the Randolph Foundation and the Randolph community and the greater community, thank you guys for all your work and all your help.
A very huge thank you to the Randolph Foundation for believing in us and getting behind us with this. This is going to make a difference.
Thanks,
you.
Ray.